Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome. If you are one of my TikTok refugees, I love you. I love you. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. Let's light in some incense for us. This is white sage, in case you're curious. It has become very apparent in the energetics of TikTok that it is no longer a safe place to share esoteric knowledge and the things that are currently occurring in the split to the new earth. So this will be the platform that I share that information with you. I ask that you please be gentle with me and patient as I learn this new platform. It is quite different, and there's a lot to maneuver, lots of moving parts. I do, though, think that I will enjoy the slower pace. It allows us just to hang out and chill. It's just me and you hanging. And yeah, so today I'm gonna do a collective message for us to see what the guides would like for us to know at this time, what would be most helpful for us moving forward. There is a lot of turbulence in the world. So I ask for messages that are going to help us as we navigate challenging times. And this is just the beginning. This is a marathon, not a sprint, right? So ready yourselves. A message that I've been getting quite a lot lately is to prepare the physical body. This is the vessel in which our eternal soul gets to do its work, its life's mission. If this is not functioning optimally, we cannot do the work that we came here to do. So, really focusing on pouring into yourself in whatever means necessary. It's the self-care, the eating the healthiest foods, the purest foods that you have available to you. Same with water. The purest forms of water that you have access to, that is what you should be ingesting into your body. Detox as much as possible in whatever way feels safest to your body. Fasting might be safe for some and not for others. It's really about listening to yourself, following your own internal compass, your own internal guidance. I've been getting images of those Chinese medicine foot detox pads that they suck all of the nasties out of your body, and also the ear what do you call those? They extract all of the nasties out of your ear if you light them, and it's like a funnel. Anyway, I've been seeing images of those that might be helpful for you. Moving your body, exercise, yoga, whatever feels good to you. Dance, man, dance as much as you can. Dance. The ancestors dance through us. The ancestors celebrate through us. When you are, in moments of rage, if you can dance in those moments of rage, that it just consumes you and you feel like your blood is boiling, if you can dance and stomp that into the earth, please, please do. Our ancestors move through us in that way. Yeah, those are just all ideas. You know what works best for you, right? Okay. Let's get into the cards. Great Spirit, ancestors, benevolent spirits, Ancestors of the light, we ask you to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feeling lots of archangel energy, and as well as the Dark Mother. Lilith's presence is heavy in today's transmission. Lilith, Mary Magdalene, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Uriel. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. What does this beautiful collective need to know at this time? Something here about slowing down. A slower pace is necessary moving forward. Okay. We are to become our own inner authorities. We are to become our own sources of power. Those that got the big end of the stick for so long will soon fall from power, because we are taking it back. We are becoming our own sovereign beings. We are waking up en masse. This is how you start a revolution. You think 10 steps ahead of the oppressor. And you listen to what isn't being said. You listen to the underbelly. And you act accordingly. This is what happened with TikTok and moving to Rednode. We listened to the underbelly of the message and we acted accordingly. They didn't see that coming. And so moving forward, we take our own power back. We become our own sovereign beings. We stop depending on the person that is harming us. Community is going to be like, not enough emphasis can be placed on how important community is going to be. But also turning inward, not looking outside of ourselves for any sort of gratification, any sort of validation, any sort of permission slip to do what it is that we came here to do, is of utmost importance. That must stand first. Your own individual sovereignty is of primary importance. Community is underneath that. You are to become your own emperor. Whew. There are going to be many opportunities set on your path. You must let go of the limiting beliefs in which the systems that be have placed in your mind. Those do not belong to you. They never did. They never did. And you must extract them from your mind. This is the work that is being done in mass to help with the awakening. You have to untangle the thoughts that are not our own. They do not belong to us. They were set there to have us operating as slaves. There's no other way to say that. This is a time of emancipation. It is a resurgence of sovereignty. And we will need our communities to lift us up when the darkness becomes all-consuming. We must know that we are interconnected. We must know that we are not on this journey alone. And we're not. We are not. And we are not alone even on this planet. There are interplanetary beings that are also there to help us in this awakening. They want this awakening for us just as much as we want and need it. And it will be so. Time is an illusion. This awakening has already taken place. The separation into the new earth has already taken place. It is already so. We are just aligning with that. We are just, what is the word? It's like it's been extracted from my head. It'll come back. A thing about manifestation is it starts with a thought. Yeah? It starts with a thought. It starts with a desire. When it is in living reality, when it is manifest, when it is, you can see it, taste it, touch it, feel it. Okay? It's old news. The new earth has already occurred. We are just moving towards it. We are just catching up to what has already occurred into manifestation, into taste it, touch it, feel it, see it, living reality. We are just catching up to that. I really hope that's making sense. But there will be many opportunities on your path. You just have to release all of those old limiting beliefs that were placed into your mind, that you cannot achieve it, that you cannot attain it, that it simply cannot be in your lived reality. You have to release those limiting beliefs. You will also encounter individuals that tell you the new earth is woo-woo and that you're crazy. You're not crazy. You're not. And not everyone will be able to accompany you in the new earth. That's a lot of card spirit. Oh, so many major arcana. Okay. Yeah, we are entering the time of the Empress. Just abundance. Abundance. This is the time of the divine feminine. Pure love. Pure love. Pure abundance. Pure compassion. Empathy, But in order to know this, we had to know the antithesis of this. We had to know the contrast of this, which is the old world. It is kicking and screaming and gnawing. It's like shining a light on a vampire. It's going to show its teeth. It's going to try to take you down with the ship. And in those moments, you must hold true to the vibration, to the feeling, to the frequency, to the essence of this that lives within you, because you know this to be true. You know the new earth to be the absolute truth. And you know in your heart of hearts that this is where we are headed. So you must let the old fall away. If you can hold that truth simultaneously while you visually see the old world playing out, if you can be in those timelines simultaneously, this has no other option but to become true. I see you, old earth. I see all of the hatred. I see all of the darkness. But this is what is the truth. This will dismantle the old. There's no other option but for that to happen. You will need to learn to harness your emotions. You will need to learn to control your emotions. You will need to learn how to be responsible with your emotions, so that when the darkness is playing out in living color, you do not let that consume you. You do not let that take you over. Develop practices that you can do when you become aware that that is taking place. Dance, play, have fun, laugh, be in joy. Whatever raises your vibration, do that in those moments. As my guides tell me all the time, steady your compass. Steady your compass. Which direction are you going? If that is not in the same direction that you are going, you need to steady your compass and redirect the momentum. Use your sacred knowledge, use your intuition. It's always there. It is always available to you. This is about becoming sovereign. Remembering who you are as a cosmic being. Becoming sovereign from all that is outside of you, and realizing that it is all within you. You have everything that you need to create this new life for yourself and for the world at large. It all exists within you. You will have new creative opportunities coming up for you. And realize that you don't have to carry the burden by yourself. You don't. You don't. That is why community is going to be so important. You don't have to carry those burdens all by yourself. Lean into the community. If you don't have a community in your living reality, lean on communities like this one. We're here for each other. We have to be. We have to be. All right. Let's see what kind of oracle Spirit wants us to. What oracle are you wanting? Let's see this. Another part of community is really learning what surrounds you, what small businesses are around you that you can pour your money into instead of the big corporations. You know, meeting your farmers in your community. Are there any spiritual meetups to meet like-minded people? Are there any people that are into the same things that you're into, really reaching out to the communities that surround you. Instead of investing your money into big corporate banks, moving to your local credit union. Are there any LGBTQI groups that you can rely on within your community and for support? Are there any women's groups or enlightened men's groups, groups for parents? Really finding people of like mind within your own communities. It's important to have virtual support, yes, but also we're going to need support on the ground if they also try to take these platforms from us. That says here, Spirit, we need to. Okay. This one first. Remember the little things. Go outside more. I know it's winter right now, but that's still not an excuse not to go outside. In winter, it reminds you how alive you are. Enjoy the little things, like the first sip of coffee in the morning, or hearing your children laugh, or remembering things from your own childhood, doing things that make you joyful. Remember the little things, especially when darkness is trying to spread. Focus on little things that make you joyful. Tell your story. We want to hear from you. It was 2222 when I looked up to see that. Okay? This is important. You need to use your voice. You need to tell your story. There are people that you are doing a disservice by keeping quiet. They need to hear from you. You specifically. They need to hear your story. They need to hear the way that you say it. They need to hear your voice. Not only is it going to be healing for you on many levels, but it will be healing for them too. Worship at the temple. The temple is your body. This is a time to go internal. This is a time to become safe within our own bodies. This is a time to honor our temples, to detox it from all of the toxins that have been placed upon it and within it. Detoxing our minds from all of the poison that's been fed to us since the time we were born. This is a time to honor your temple. Is there anything else here, Spirit, that needs to be said? No. They want to leave it here. I thank you again for being here. If you would like a personal reading, I'll leave all of that in the description below. I'll try to do these at least once a week. And if there's anything intermittently that Spirit wants me to share, I will come on this platform to share it with you instead of TikTok. I might still do small little readings on TikTok, but this will be my primary place where I share the big stuff because it's much safer here. All right? I love you so much. You know your guides love you. And I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll see you next time.